That's it. Can you feel that? Yep, keep turning. Keep turning. Yes. Press into it, soften it. Good hold, good girl. He is lazy, isn't he? Can I give you a stick? Good to stick up. Whereabouts? Have you got one?
I have one.
Can I borrow one?
Yeah. Thank you.
I have one in my car. So what I want you to use the stick for is, look, you're revving the engine, tap tap, and then you push them together. You don't do both together. So it's the problem is the engine is going. You know what I mean? So, but I don't want you to hassle him. It's more about that little quickie. Let's go to the right just to change for that. But that was very good. You stopped. But then you were nearly afraid to turn because you were going. That's correct. I want you to see you can, but don't kick. You can turn him. You know, kick him rather than stop. Good girl. I want you just the tiniest tip to the stick, and then that reining back, feeling soft.
And I've got some chews that are supposed to pop.
Then push short. There! Did you feel that come under you? Tip, tip again. Yeah, that's the girl. Tip, tip. And push the wither higher with your hip when you push him short. So that's it. Now make him much shorter. So watch me. Pull him under, soften, pull him under, soften, pull him under, soften with your hips. More. Closer. 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 Yeah. Can you see how much his neck has come up? Because his hind legs are under.
And the feel is much lighter.
Yeah. Again, do it again. Tiny tip tip. Push the wither higher. Higher. This is hard. Don't wiggle his head down. Don't wiggle his head down. Tip him. Tip him. And now in the, that's the girl. Tip him again. Tip, tip. And now you're going to, with your hip as you ride, look, you're going to push the wither higher. Like that. Good girl. And very good. Now in the trot, closing the fingers, you're going to pull him through your elbows in the rhythm with your hips like that and make the trot shorter. Hip, lying down, tip. Yeah. And now really pull him close with your hip. Shorter, slower, shorter, slower, slower, slower. There. And now forward again. Yeah, and tip. Well done. You tipped. Did you feel that? He stopped pushing with his hind leg and he fell down. Good girl. And you're going to push him short again. Close your fingers. Yes! Now forward with that. You feel your new light frame. Good girl. And you're not fiddling. Well done. Good. And then short again. Very good. And on again. Now you see his knees are starting. Good job. Give him a little stretch because he's not used to it. And have a little walk. Just use your voice. Good job. So, if you were to describe that to somebody, what's different for you? In your
Not having to work so hard to keep him forward. And then when he gets there, he's easy.
Yeah.
And there's freedom. But it's not rushing.
Yeah, and so what you've done is, so normally he curls his neck and he goes like that.
Right.
So now, because you've done your suppleness stuff with your turns on the forehand, this is all separate. So you can then go, come on hind leg, and then keep them there and lift his forehand up. So instead of curling down here, he's here, and then you say, come on in under that, and then off we go. And then instead of this, he started to use his knees. Did you feel that in with his forehand? Let's try that on the other side. That was very good.
I know, I need to brush you.
But
Perpetual reminder to stop fiddling.
yeah, no, it's very good. You didn't fiddle. Honestly, you didn't. This side, though, so just a little bit of theory, right? If I'm in this shape, I'm long with my back there. That's what he does. He looks lovely. Oh. But if I go on a curve, my inside hind leg comes under and lifts my back and pushes me. So that's why the curve and the lateral bend is so important to get the connected feeling that you got at the end. So if he doesn't bend, you won't get that effect because the left hind leg won't push up the back. So give it a go. Change your stick to the left hand, just so it's in the inside hand. That's the best I've ever seen you. Don't fiddle. Ha ha ha. Now you're going to make it shorter. So you're going to twist him. Come up high under your hand. There. Bend, bend, bend. That's it. Keep the bend there at your leg and at the raise. Bend at the leg and the raise. There. That's the shape. Now you make it shorter, but you keep the shape. Don't change the shape. Push him up higher. Shorter, slower. He's going faster. There. Can you feel the difference?
Yep.
And then forward from that new balance. Left leg, left balance. Yeah. And now shorter, think is happening in the rhythm. The turn, the bend, turn, yeah. And forward. So when you go forward the next time, I want you to touch him, not smack him, because he's good, but I want him to start the forward with the hind leg, not the front leg. So make him short first so he's on the hind leg. The flexion, the bend. There, that's the balance. Now touch the hind leg forward into a bigger trot. You feel him, he didn't fall down. Good girl, I'm short again. Good boy, bend, 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 bend. Bend is your friend. Very, very good. Let him stretch. The reason I'm letting him stretch quite a lot is because he's doing it in a very different way, and that's a very different muscle. But it's very easy for both of you. Very good. Have a walk, have a break. Let's do that in the canter quickly. Not quickly, but I mean, we have to get that feeling in the canter. Can you see the more you do it, the more reactive he is, and you're getting better at the feeling. And you really felt there. You don't have that bend, it doesn't happen. You get an element of it, but you don't get that feeling that you feel. Without tension. That's the other thing, yeah? So let's go to get the walk a little short, the way you just did in the trot, and then we're going to go to the canter from the canter walk. Pussy. Good. He's uphill already. Do you feel that? What about a bend? Now, I want you to canter on the spot with all your skill. Bend, 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 bend. Thank you. Bend, bend. Good. You feel that? Go forward. Turn, turn. His face is looking at the head. Off that left leg a little. Good. Now you're going to canter on the spot. Think it. Turn, turn. Yeah. Now he's using his left hind leg. Radically going to change your way. Bend him left and softly. You just got a little tight. There you go. That just loosens him. And then you go back to loosen him again. Yeah. And keeping that collected with your bum. Bend in. Don't use your outside like you're pushing the quarter. You don't have to start.
I feel like I'm having to push them together from the
Yeah,
outside leg.
yeah, but do it with your bottom, not your leg. Yeah, you feel it's different, it's better. Good, and forward. Bend, bend, bend. Yes! You feel the power through the bend then.
Yeah.
Very good, and collect again. Bend, bend. Good. Then you're going to trot when you're ready. Short, short to the top. Together, good. Ah. Now he's long. And bring him in under you. Like that. And then allow him to be. Don't hold it. Yeah, bring him in under again. Bending. He's looking to the right. That's a bend. Send him there with your hip. Pick a line. Send him on the line with your hip. Feel that. Good boy. Change your range. Withers down. Push it up. Your hip soft. Push it up. Soft. Push it up. Soft. the swing in it. Good. Good job. Now a little bit shorter the trot. Up in front of you. Get the wither higher with your hip. And soften the hand so it doesn't get stuck. Good. So you brought him up there and then said, look how good you are up there. You didn't hold him up there. Very good. And you're going to canter in the end. We're going to get that same feeling in the canter. Good. So can you feel he's a bit long on the forehand? So gradually in the rhythm, shorten. Bring his hind legs under you. Don't increase the outside rein. Bend. Push the wither higher. You're pushing the quarters in. Don't push the foot, thank you. See, he can't come around the corner if you push his quarters past. So just your inside leg and your feet. Shorter. Yes! And forward. Not too much outside leg. Good job. Very good. And now shorten. Pushing him up under you. Don't get too tight on the outside rein. So the outside rein is alive. Don't lock it. Isn't that better? You can use the rein, but you can't hold him in the rein because he holds himself. Yes! Good. And let him keep getting tight. Bring him to the trot. Yeah. And in the trot, we're going to stretch. Good girl into the trot. Did you feel the transition though? He was right under you. Right leg. Good girl. So when you're doing this at home, make sure you do a bit of this, then bring him back up again. You know what I mean?
Right.
But don't try to ride him up the whole time because he won't be able to keep it up. He's very fit in his aerobically, but not in the muscles we're using. Very good. Kind of walk. Good boy. But it's a different feeling.
Yes.
But it says, I didn't use the stick on the right rein there, but you could go, you can rev the engine a little and then make it shorter and you'll find it gets better. But you just have to listen that you're not going to make him boil over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he has to understand that this tip means come up rather than just go faster.
Right. Lifting instead of
Yeah. And try not to go short and tip.
Yeah.
So the tip means come under and now I sit you on your butt underneath. So he understands the cycle. As you get better with the whole side sequence, you can do them quicker, but he just has to get the idea. He's very willing to do it. Yeah, but the timing was very good. You'll see it, and great that you have it on the video. Very, very good. Well done, you. Because that was very different.
Yeah.
And we've all done it. I watched my video. Watched my video of punch stand, and I was third after the dressage. Oh my God, it was the most awful thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like this the whole time.
Katie, your hands will be much better if you wear gloves.